Oh shit, I would say it's been a minute, but I just haven't actually posted my drafts into the fucking episode playlist. I think I'm gonna figure out how to get all my episodes on a hard drive, and then I'm gonna just exclusive release. Not necessarily, oh yeah, people gotta pay a membership to see my shit, but more of the sense of like, I'm gonna slow release, like, you know, I got a lot of episodes for people to choose from, right? So maybe if I slim down the episodes, then, made the episodes less abundant and less, and you know, I would release like 5 episodes so that way everybody can hear like 5 episodes, and then the next month you release like 5 episodes, but that would mean taking down my shit. I'm not gonna do that either. So that was just a thought. Anyway, it's fucking Friday like a motherfucker. There is a world championship fight. Ruffian Stouts is fighting for the world championship, and I'm actually off today, so of course I'm voting for him. But that nigga's fighting for a world championship, and I'm gonna go see that shit. He better win all that shit he was talking too. Ruffian was talking a lot of shit, but he can back it up though. So there you go. That's the best. That's how you know you scary motherfucker. You go, man, he just talks shit. Yeah, but he can fight though. Speaking of fight, I told that guy backed out, right? And somebody told me to make a bit about it, and I was like, yeah, I will after we fight, right? I'll give him about a month. And then if he doesn't, I'm just going to make the bit about it. But otherwise, so he pulled out of the fight, and everybody was like, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. They didn't even know the guy. They just knew me. They didn't even know this guy. Now, like I said, I'm not underestimating anybody. But do I see myself losing? I don't train to fucking lose. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking serious? I don't train to lose. So with that being stated, bitched out. We don't even know if he can fight. But somebody was like, yeah, don't beat up a guy who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Still. And then I told this other guy, I was like, yeah, that was the guy that I was fighting. He was like, who, him? I was like, yeah, such and such. He was like, him? He was like, yeah. He said, you gonna fight him in MMA? Like he wasn't talking about me, as far as I know. He wasn't worried for me. He was kind of like, yeah, I couldn't believe it, bro. It was just like, you know. He said he's a black belt. I was doing comedy. Man, matter of fact, I got to do a fucking after show, a couple after shows. Well, one more after show, too, after this. That'd be like 6-7 podcasts in the fucking draft. Should I drop them all, 6 podcasts on a Friday? I don't know. The world ain't ready for that one. I ain't even ready for that one because I still haven't created the videos. But I was doing comedy on Tuesday, and this dude walked out of the bathroom without washing his hands. And I went, are you going to wash your hands? He went, nope. Gotta do that one. He said, no. I was like, God damn. So then I went upstairs to smoke, and I saw this guy. And then the guy that didn't wash his hands walked upstairs, and he was like, he walked past me, and I said, that guy doesn't wash his hands. That guy doesn't wash his hands. He said, who, him? And he kind of just laughed. But then this other guy said, yeah, he never does. I said, he never washes his hands? He said, he never washes his hands, bro. I said, that's fucking gross. Fucking gross. But the crazy ass thing is he had a mildly hot girlfriend, bro. He had a mildly hot girlfriend. Matter of fact, I know another nigga who didn't wash his hands sometimes. He would sometimes not wash his hands, right? I didn't say anything to him, but reasons probably could have whooped me. But I was like, and that dude, he didn't wash his hands sometimes. And this motherfucker had a fine ass girlfriend. I'm talking about she was fine. She was baddie. Matter of fact, speaking of fine as fuck, I got a new definition to add to the word to the universe. Sidewalk skeezers. Sidewalk skeezers are people who you see walking down the street, and when you pull up to them, they're about whatever. Not necessarily prostitution, because they can be prostitutes. They're not necessarily prostitutes, but they can be prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? She can be a prostitute, but this pertains to everybody. Sidewalk skeezers. Now, they're not a sidewalk skeezer until you do some crazy shit with them, like maybe have sex with them, you know. But they have sex for free for the most part. They're not necessarily prostitutes. Sidewalk skeezer. Prostitutes goes under the phrase sidewalk skeezers, right? They're not necessarily prostitutes. However, chances are you give her a ride, she'll pull your dick out and she'll jerk it off for the ride, or she'll come spend the night over at your crib, do drugs with you, and then you kick her out, or you just ride around. She's only a sidewalk skeezer until you do some weird shit with it. Borderline, and I'm not condoning motherfucking illegal activity, but chances are it's probably illegal activity, and she's down for it, or this person is just down for it. You know what I'm saying? They're sidewalk skeezers. I love sidewalk skeezers. I'd live for that shit. Sidewalk skeezers. Sidewalk skeezers. A rambunctious person down to do some insane shit, or some crazy shit, or some taboo shit. You know what I'm saying? They're rambunctious. They're wild. They may be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the moment you ask them, hey, you want to do something with me? And chances are, these sidewalk skeezers are homeless, been put the fuck out. They have a sketchy background for the most part. Who knows? Chances are you could just meet a DTF chick. But speaking of sidewalk skeezers, I literally just picked up a sidewalk skeezer. She was pretty fucking hot. She was like, hey, you want to party? I was like, yes, I do. Fuck that. I said, yes, I do. Only problem was I didn't have any money and I wasn't going to pay anyway. But she was kind of fine. She was kind of fine. I'm not even going to lie. She was like, well, for like $5, $10, I'll jack you off. She said, it's my birthday. You ain't got like $5, $10? I'll jack you off. This, that, and the third. I was like, oh, shit. So, peep this. Shorty went to grabbing at my dick, right? But the only problem is I had protection on. What type of protection you say while you're driving at this particular moment? Why do you have protection on while you're driving? I had a cup on. Yeah, I just came from martial arts. And she grabbed it, and that shit literally blocked her on some cock blocking shit, bro. I had to whip my dick out, and she was like, yeah, I'll do it for like $5, $10. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Setting me up. Long story short is I gave her a ride, and then I got her phone number. Or she got my number. Hopefully she hits me up. But yeah, I picked up a sidewalk skeezer today. That's going to be the term for this podcast one right here. That's sidewalk skeezer. Sidewalk skeezer. Oh man, do they bring me joy. It's like, it's so random. Yeah, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Where are you about to go? Oh, my boyfriend just kicked me out of my place. And I'm waiting for someone to come pick me up. What do you mean you're waiting for... You don't have anybody? No. You'd be like, oh, shit. Well, you want to go smoke? She'd be like, yeah. You'd be like, okay, cool. You smoking with me? You'd be like, well, what you about to go do? I don't know. You want to come hang out with me? Boom. Sidewalk skeezer acquired. But they're random. You know what? I figured out who don't have lives. Listen, I've already made the fucking skit, Nigga You Lame, where it depicts a motherfucker going to work on his day off. I've already made that one, right? But I love seeing it because I'd be like, man, this motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do. I knew a dude who went up to work on his day off in his best shit. And I was like, it's one thing to be up there at work, if you got to get something. But if you go into the break room at any point in time, nigga, you lame. But I also can tell when people don't have lives when they're in the store. Listen, the grocery store for me is a place where I go get groceries and to meet women, right? Where I go get groceries and meet women. But you can tell, like, when somebody don't have shit to do. If you're in the grocery store long enough and you see somebody and they've been in there the same time you have, right? But yet they got either 1 to 2 items, maybe 3 items in their cart, or maybe none items in their cart. They got like 1 item, 1, 2 items in their cart, but they've been in there for like 30 minutes. Listen, it don't take 30 minutes to get around the store, okay? It don't take 30 minutes to walk around the store. It don't take 30 minutes to walk around the store. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of women and they be having like 1 or 2 things in their cart, but they've been walking around for a long ass time. You be like, somebody put you out, huh? Somebody put you out. I picked up a sidewalk skeezer from the store one time. One, looking back at it, she had like 1 or 2 items on her. And she was standing in line. And she had a weed hat on, though. That's what made me motherfucking walk up to her. I said, do you smoke? And she said, always. And then the conversation started up from there. And I took her home. Did I smash? No, I had to kick her out, actually. I still think about that. Sidewalk skeezer, though. Sidewalk skeezer. So I be watching in the store. You'd be like, you know, you see what kind of women that you're trying to talk to, and you watch what's in their basket. They got a lot of food. You know, they know how to shop, or somebody cooking for them, or they're eating good, or she know how to cook, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just assume that. She could be fronting, but it's a good front, right? It's a good front. If she got chicken and motherfucking makeup, she fronting, bro. She fronting. If she got a bunch of Capri Suns and motherfucking gummy snacks and Lunchables, she got kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? She got kids. She got kids. She got a bunch of Capri Suns and gummy snacks and shit. Especially if they like Scooby-Doo gummy snacks. I actually had that happen. I was with a woman and she had fucking Scooby snacks. And I gave her the orange and purple ones because I didn't like those flavors. She thought I was being nice. Hopefully that sidewalk skeezer picks me up. She probably gonna have some shit to do though. I'm taking a break from these dating sites, so I'm not even gonna lie. I got to get out in the real world. Or maybe I say that and then like a week later I create a new profile on Bumble. Thinking shit will be different. It's Friday like a motherfucker. I got to create these videos. I'm trying to create this animation. I'm creating this animation. Oh shit. Okay. Man, this is gonna be I'm looking at these topics. Oh shit. You know what I thought about? And Tyler the Creator. Oh shit, if I'm gonna do all that, I might as well introduce the show. This is Turns Means Universal Podcast. Turns Means Universal Podcast. I'm Renegade I Am, always going ham. I used to go by Sam I Am, but now I'm Ram. Riam. This is Turns Means Universal Podcast. Man, I rolled a skinny ass little blunt. Alright. This is Turns Means Universal Podcast. I'm gonna get some music and shit pretty soon on this hoe. I'm gonna start getting music. Oh, y'all gonna see a whole new type of platform to a certain degree. Or not, I don't know. You're gonna see some new shit. Though. Tyler, the Creator, said it best. All the superheroes are racist as fuck. I think superheroes are meant to glorify white people. You know what I'm saying? I think superheroes were meant to glorify white people because black people were so good at real sports, it made them look superhero. Or real shit, other shit that white people felt inferior. So they have to look at Superman. The perfect fucking superhero, right? He's broken, right? But imagine if he was black. You get what I'm saying? And all the black superheroes, there's only one black superhero, and it's Static Shock. All the other black superheroes are bitches. Like, you got motherfucking Green Lantern who needs a fucking ring. You got motherfucking Black Panther. This nigga need a suit. You got Luke Cage. That nigga was a bitch ass nigga. They made him strong enough. But I was like, man, there's way more fucking stronger opponents out here. And they gave him the minimalist opponent, nigga. They gave him the most minimalist opponent. You know what I'm saying? So, you got Luke Cage. What other black superhero do you know? Besides Static Shock, who's got actual powers. Yeah, white superheroes were meant to glorify. You got Storm. But she don't even have her own show yet. You know what I'm saying? All these non-black superheroes. Who's the new Spider-Man? That nigga wasn't even black, nigga. That nigga's last name was Morales. That's Hispanic, nigga. That nigga wasn't even black. That new Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Man, the 3D one, the animation one, that nigga wasn't even black, nigga. That nigga was fucking Hispanic. They don't give us black superheroes because they don't like glorifying black people like that. They created superheroes, white superheroes, because black people are good in real life and white people, they are not as good. Is that fucking black supremacy coming out of my mouth? Look it, on stat. That's all I'm saying. Let me check this food. No, I don't believe black people are better than white people. But I do think that if we motherfucking were given the same playing field, it'd be interesting to see. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I really hope we can tweet the text pretty soon. They disabled that function. I don't like that at all. I'm still on that. Elon Musk took over, and all I could think of was like, make Dogecoin like $10, nigga, for like 48 hours, right? And then fucking bring back tweet the text. Elon the alien. I think Billie Eilish is an alien too. I think she an alien. I think that's what her Tourette's is her fucking alien. Look, she's a fucking avatar, right? Remember in that one Men in Black where the motherfucker was she's either, who is it? The little alien inside the guy that died and was like Orion's belt, the stars on Orion's belt, the little green alien, and that died after he fucking was exposed to Earth's atmosphere. That's why he died. He didn't die because remember, he was dying, but then as soon as they opened the fucking canister, motherfucker died because his motherfucking body was exposed to Earth's atmosphere. That's my... So with that being stated, that little green alien, she probably got one of those in her. Or she's probably like that roach that jam-packed his big-ass body inside that little-ass man and took his skin. Yeah, he skin crawled that motherfucker, that little-ass man, and it was really a big-ass roach. That shit was weird when you think about it. That roach took control of the motherfucking man's body, and then he knew how to make him walk, talk, and all that shit. Advanced civilization in your face. That shit was crazy, son. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I think that's what Billie Eilish is. That's why she be having Tourette's and shit. I'm not buying it. Especially all the crazy ass music she be making. This shit weird. She weird. She was like, do you want to party? I was like, yeah, I fucking do. What did Frank Gallagher say? He said, man, life, they say life is one big party. He said, well, hell, I wish I would have partied more. Only problem is Frank died with nothing except kids. And you know what I'm saying? I really hope that dude and I do fight though. Because I've been training. I gave her my phone number. She was like, it's my birthday. She's probably lying. It's probably a whole lie. I really hope that chick called. I've had that happen before. I was on the bus and I met this girl and I was like, hey, if you need a pillow to lay on, you can lay on me. I've tried this twice, right? I've tried this twice. That's what you say. You just say, hey, if you need a pillow to lay on, you can lay on me. But you talk to her first. Hey, how are you doing? Where you from? Okay. Oh, do you like this? Do you like this? Oh, you like this? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're on a long bus ride, and we don't have to be strangers or nothing. Do you smoke? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, if you need to lay your head on the pillow, lay on me. Bam. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This might how that works. Sounds about right. They say I talked about that big hole in China, the sinkhole. Man, there's a whole civilization down there. That shit crazy. Imagine the shit we haven't explored. What happens if there's a whole what happens if there's a whole world underneath us? When I say underneath this, I'm talking about like in the center of the earth type shit. Because, how deep do the oceans go, nigga? There's got to be life down there. There's life everywhere on earth. There's life. Here's my theory. There's life everywhere on earth, even at the highest mountains, bro. There's bacteria called the eukaryote and the what is that? Eukaryote, prokaryote. What are those extreme cells that can survive fucking extreme heat? Eukaryote and prokaryote bacteria, right? That was science, right? Or was it like did it start with an A? Eukaryote and prokaryote. Or does that have to do with the nucleus of a cell? Hold on. Let me see. Let's educate me and the masses. I think it starts with an A. If I get this right, I'm going on Jeopardy. Let me see. We're going to find out together. Bacteria that can survive. There we go. What are they called? Thermophilic bacteria are those that thrive within extreme high temperatures, usually between thermophilic. Oh man, I was off. Can extract extreme temperatures. There we go. Okay. Oh, archaebacteria. There we go. Archaebacteria. Archaic. God, archaic. Damn. It's the archaic. Archaic. All right, archaic bacteria. So there's archaic bacteria every fucking where in the world, right? So why wouldn't there be organisms at the bottom of the ocean? They already show that shit on motherfucking, what is that, planet Earth and shit like that. You know, organisms at the bottom of the earth. I mean, water feeding and shit on whales, right? So why wouldn't there be shit at the very bottom of the fucking earth? Why wouldn't there be? Is the question. That's what I'm saying. Do I think there's life at the bottom of the ocean? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And I'm talking about when we go to the Earth's core type shit. There's probably something, nigga. It's probably something. Where do you think mole rats came from, huh? There had to be one mole that went, man, nigga, I'm gonna just keep digging. Ah! There had to be one. Had to be one. I was carrying around the wrong fucking phone this whole time, talking into the mic. Wow. So if I sound a little far away, I'll know. Oops. Oh, shit. Cat Williams talked about this one. He talked about the clone meat. Nigga, the clone meat theory is right, nigga. Man, I be looking at all this shit that we eating, and I be like, man, what the fuck are we eating? I got really high the other day, and I bought some food. I was like, what is this? It kind of fucked me up, because I kind of lost my appetite a little bit. I was like, what is this? Maybe, and it was kind of cold, too. It wasn't so cool. But yeah, I was just thinking, what is this? Some dude on TikTok was like, yeah, there's like 54 million cows or some shit like that. And America consumes like 18 million cows a year. So in 3 years, plus the restaurants, he was like, so what are we eating? Where are the cows at? I went, oh shit. What are we eating? The clone meat, nigga. Cat Williams was right. The clone meat has happened. Skittles changes your DNA. I used to love Skittles. No wonder why No wonder why. There's a message. Let's find out. Who's texting a G? Oh shit, somebody said, I know who it is. I'm not stunned on this person. I'm not stunned. Anyway, yeah, what the fuck are we eating? That shit kind of scary. Cause like I'm still on the fact that like tuna ain't tuna at Subway. It was cod, nigga. Cod and yogurt and oatmeal. I don't know. It wasn't motherfucking tuna. I really thought of all people, I thought we was gonna like vote to like knock that shit down or some shit like that, bro. Let's see if this shit's ready. I really thought we were gonna vote to knock that shit down or something. Nope. Subway's still thriving. You hungry ass cannibals. I really think that they serve people on the low. Man, this shit is not hot. Been in there for a minute too, huh? Yeah, nigga, I really think they serving us people on the low. They already said that. What is that shit? Art meat? What fucking podcast did I talk about? Where it was like, cloned human meat. Cloned human skin is not cannibalism or some shit like that. Or people were serving up human skin or some weird ass shit like that. I forgot. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to that one. What the fuck are we eating, bro? What are we eating? I'm getting hungry. I got chips. So, what are we eating? What is this shit that they're creating and serving us? And then they say the rainwater is not drinkable. I really want to, okay, fuck all this. I see this girl's fucking Instagram and she's super fucking pretty, but she be doing lame ass shit thinking she doing something. And I really want to put pretty lame, not gonna lie. But she's hot. And I really want her and her friend to be my girlfriend at the same time. And not on no cheating shit, just on some fantasy living. Shit. Goals. 2 girlfriends. Godly. She's pretty. That's my stomach. That shit. It's crazy to think about. I was like, man, what the fuck am I eating? Are these really mashed potatoes? Is this really boneless chicken? Is it really boneless chicken? Microsoft goes to Nintendo with Call of Duty. That was the one. Saw someone. Oh shit, man, dude, this. A scientist discovers something at the edge of Antarctica. Scary scientists. What the fuck are they talking about? The 5th largest continent remains a unique continent with no native population. That's what they fucking say. There's no specific countries in Antarctica, but 7 countries claim different regions of it. The nation includes Argentina. Okay, still. Oh, I gotta watch a video. What's inside this lion? Oh man, you gotta do one of them next to see type shits. Nope, not getting me. Fuck it. I saw this awesome ass fucking meme. I very rarely talk about memes, but jeez, man. This dude got dunked on by this white boy at this trampoline place, and the dude came back and literally leapt and touched God, came down and dunked on him. It was so awesome. Oh, this one here. The Y chromosome is slowly vanishing. See how them Skittles be changing your DNA and shit? A new sex gene could be the future of men. I'm not for any of this. I don't give a fuck. Unless it makes me like heal limbs and live longer, then cool. and or grow a second dick. That'd be cool. Clap for that one. Stick it in the vagina and the ass at the same time. Ah! Whoa, this shit is fire. There, here we go. Oh man, this one of them clicks to neck ones too. All right. The sex of human and other mammal babies is decided by male determining gene on the Y chromosome. But the human Y chromosome is degenerating and may disappear in a few million years. Few fucking million years. Man, I thought this was happening in like the next 50. Like, I don't want to become a woman. What the fuck? I don't care how that fucking sounds. Alright, it says how the Y chromosome determines human sex. The X contains about 900 genes that do all sorts of jobs unrelated to sex. But the Y contains few genes, about 55, and a lot of non-stop coding DNA. Simple, repetitive DNA that doesn't seem to do anything. But the Y chromosome packs a punch because it contains an all-important gene that kickstarts male development in the embryo. At about 12 weeks after conception, this master gene switches on others that regulate the development of a testes. The embryonic testes make male hormones, testosterone, and its derivatives, which ensures the baby develops as a boy. The master sex gene was identified as SRY, sex region on the Y, in 1999. It works by triggering a genetic pathway, yada yada yada. The disappearing. Oh shit! This is a lot of reading. All right, not happening for a few million years. I thought it was happening in the next few hundred. You know what? Cartoons were not good, especially Popeye. You remember that? You see why women act the way they do? I had a girl tell me some toxic shit one time I was dating. She was like, yeah, just grab me by my arm and yank me by it if I'm acting out. I was like, I'm not going to do that shit to you. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? I know a couple girls that have been beaten by their niggas and they still stay with them. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, okay, cool. That's what you get. Because I'm only going to say that if I tried to date her first. And then she goes and that happens. I'm like, yeah, that's what you fucking get. But remember that nigga Brutus from Popeye? He would kidnap Olive, borderline like rape her and shit. It was a lot of kidnapping. And it was a lot of assault in that show, right? It was a lot of assault. There was a lot of beating up, right? This nigga Brutus would come out of nowhere and just take Olive, right? She'd be fighting, and then sometimes she would like it. What the fuck kind of message is that sending to these people? That it's, get the fuck out of here. That, you get what I'm saying? You see that, and you be like, that ain't love. She should never go back to that guy. But sometimes Olive should have been fucking kicked to the motherfucking curb is what the fuck happened. She should have just stayed with that nigga Brutus. I would have let her stay with that nigga. I would have been like, man, obviously I can't keep her. Or maybe give me some tips. Maybe I should slap her up. This chick said, "Are you scared of females? You be making me feel like never mind." Am I scared of females? This said, let me ask you something. Are you scared of females? You be making me feel like never mind. This is a real text. Am I scared of females? Oh man. Anyway, I'm not gonna answer that. But anyway, with that being stated, well, actually, not necessarily scared of females. Catching STDs. Not scared of females. Catching STDs. Catching STDs. It's catching STDs. Said catching STDs. Like, anyway, so am I scared of females? A chick thinks I'm scared of females. That shit funny, nigga. That shit funny. I've never been asked that shit. I've been asked if I was gay. But the girl that was asking me was not that attractive, so I was like, alright. I see where this is going. And I was like, no. She wasn't that attractive. She's still not that attractive. Look, there was this girl I knew in the 4th grade. I was like, she kind of not that attractive. She used to like this one white boy, right? I saw this girl at like 20 years old. This girl was fucking bad, motherfucker. And I missed my shot. But there's, I guess there is a missed shot because some women probably won't go for you standing them up even once. Or if you do stand them up, their whole attitude changes. They'd be like, well, you stood me up first. So now you the side nigga. And you be thinking you player and shit like that. And, that's why I'd be like, how you know your girl ain't gonna cheat? And niggas be like, oh, no, she ain't gonna cheat. You be like, how the fuck do you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm not wishing that on you. But, the dudes that I know that date women, they don't cheat. Or they don't tell me. I knew this one dude, he was in a relationship for a long time. And I was like, how you know she's not cheating? He was like, oh, no, she ain't cheating. All right. Even if I'm the best motherfucking dude to this girl, the best man I can be, and I'll never think that I'm not the only one until I can prove it. But I'm not going to treat her like a side woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to treat her and be like, man, I don't know. I just wrap up whenever I fuck. That's about it. I just wrap up when I fuck. I think she's mine. I hope she's mine. Yeah. And then when you find out she's not, she belongs to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm retiring my dick though, because these females don't want it. Like, I don't know what the fuck these women are looking for, but I don't try to flex. I do try to impress a little bit, but I'd be like, if I talk to a female, I'd be like, yeah, I do MMA and comedy. Just to be like, yeah, you could be entertained if you like a nigga to make you laugh, and I can protect you. Maybe I shouldn't say that, because I don't know what super nigga they looking for, but I do a variety of activities. The universe is going to know, right? But if you want a motherfucker, I got a job, I got a place, I got a car. That's basic shit right there. What more do you want, right? And then on top of that, I do martial arts and comedy, which means I stay in shape and I can make you laugh, right? And then on top of that, from what I've been told, I'm not the worst looking motherfucker. What the fuck are they looking for? I think they either want a dumbass nigga. Here's what it is. I think women And this is, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say, I think women either want a dumbass nigga or a rich ass motherfucker. That's it. There's no in between. Like a middle class nigga. No nigga. No nigga. No nigga. No nigga. No nigga. I don't think so. I don't think so. You can't convince me. Because I don't know what the fuck. And I think Bumble's fake as hell too. I think Bumble fake as hell too. McDojo. I ran into a McDojo. So this dude told me long story short is I was like, I do martial arts. He's like, he does martial arts, right? Cool, right? Because I be feeling kind of like a freak show, the only one doing martial arts and the shit I do, right? Sidewalk skeezers and other whatnots. And so I was thinking, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Completely spaced out. Oh shit! This dude, long story short is he said he did martial arts. I was like, I do martial arts. I said, what are you? He said I'm a blue belt in Muay Thai. I was like, there's no belts in Muay Thai. That shit blurted the fuck out like a fucking parrot. There's no belts in Muay Thai. There's no belts in Muay Thai. And I was like, he was like, yeah, man, there is. He said, I'm a blue belt. So I said, man, I'm not going to argue with this guy. I said, I know some people. So I hit up the people that I knew. Because I've been around. I was fortunate to land in a gym where everybody at that moment, everybody was either super high level or world class when it came to giving instruction. You know what I'm saying? My 2 boxing coaches were super high level, and then my motherfucking martial arts coach was coaching motherfucking UFC fights and shit on pay-per-view and shit like that. And then the other boxing coach who took notice to me, he was coaching somebody who just won a world title. So it was everybody around to give me advice, right? And then my jiu-jitsu coaches, you know, they were very high level or world class. And then, so I had a nice little lineage of teaching, or at least experience, or who to look at or what to look for. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, so I hit this guy up because I was like, hey, man, this guy said that, I said, coach, this guy said he was a blue belt in Muay Thai. Is that true? There's no belts in Muay Thai, right? He said, no. There are no belts in Muay Thai. I said, okay, I thought so. I wasn't going to argue with them, but I'll just find out his school. And I found out his school. He told me. Because I didn't want to seem like I was like dissing this guy or no shit like that, but I ain't never seen no belts in Muay Thai. That's the thing. I ain't never seen no belts in Muay Thai. I've been doing Muay Thai a while. I've been doing striking a while. And, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. That shit you see on TV, let me tell you something. Like, this one guy, I'll repeat it, he said that he was like, yeah, that pressure point shit, I like that shit. Touch you, the Kill Bill shit. I was like, yeah, I said, yeah, bro, that's fake. He said, that's fake? I said, that's fake, bro. At least nobody that motherfucking does real martial arts is going to stand there and let that happen. Like, you'd have to, and even still, if you knock somebody out, bro, and they're out on their feet, chances are they might either cover up or they're going to slump the fuck over for a second. So for you to actually you accurately do that move is highly implausible. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to do it to somebody who let you do it. Because here's the thing, if that move was possible, why the fuck aren't a lot more people dead from this? And you know what I'm saying? You go here, you go here, you go here. Because like even if it was that powerful, you do it on a certain object, it should dent that object to at least show an example of how powerful this move is, right? Exactly. There's no pressure points in martial arts. And so then I asked 2 people. I asked the coach, and then I asked the other guy that the coach trained. And I knew that guy. And I said, hey, there's no belts in Muay Thai, right? I didn't tell that other guy who said he had a belt in Muay Thai, though. I didn't really feel like, it is what it is. But I know where the place is, and I was just like, okay. Belts and Muay Thai? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. But to me, if you ask me the two fighting styles that I would recommend, and this is me being biased, I would go Muay Thai and wrestling. Jiu-Jitsu, not so much. Because the last thing you want to do is be trying to fucking pull guard on the fucking concrete, nigga. You get what I'm saying? You don't pull guard. If anything, you use wrestling to get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You never stay on your back in jiu-jitsu or in the streets. Because that's the first rule of MMA is get to your feet, sweep, or get to mount, and then the last is submit from the bottom. You get what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You gonna do a fucking Eminari roll in the street? Nigga, you'll knock yourself out. But if anything in the street fight, you probably use wrestle to scramble to get the fuck up and pick the motherfucker up and slam him on his neck and then beat the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? That's the sound of you beating the fuck out of somebody. That's the sound of you beating the fuck out of somebody. I think I'm going to end it there. This is a good fucking podcast. This is Turnity's Universal Podcast. It's always been a pleasure creating this content. Got a few downloaders. I appreciate those people. Always more content coming to you. Signing the fuck out. Renegade I am.